I'm always talking about how young men are going to learn their lesson about women and their nature, either the hard way or the easy way. Well, your man right here learned the hard way.
My freshman year of college, I had a crush on this girl, and I got her number and I started texting her a little bit, so I was feeling all hype, you know? And so after about a week of talking, she texted me at night talking about, do you want to go for a walk? And I'm like, sure. So we meet up at night and we're just walking and talking. And I didn't really think to ask where we were going, but we went to this dorm. And so, okay, I'm just like, I wasn't really thinking about it. We're just walking around in this dorm, and we ended up going up the elevator, and now we're just walking down this hall. And so we stop, and she knocks on this random door. To me, it's a random door. And we wait for a few seconds, and this 6'3" D1 linebacker opens the door, looks me in my eyes, says, "What's up, little bro?" I said, "What's up?" And then the girl that I was crushing on said, "Okay, bye." She walked in, he smirked at me, and I never talked to her again. And I just needed to get that off my chest, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot better after saying that out loud.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know how you come back from that. I have no idea how you can function as a normal man after witnessing that, because that right there was savage. I mean, the girl knew the man liked her, called him up at 3 in the morning, mind you. Do you want to go for a walk? So what are you thinking if some girl hit you up at 3 in the morning? You're thinking something good. He gets out of his bed, go meet up with her, and walked her right into the lion's den. Delivered her right to his door like Uber Eats. I just don't know how you come back from that. This is what I mean when I say these young men have to learn women's nature, because this is the same thing these older women be doing when they have you take her out to a $500 restaurant. They want you to impress her and do all this fancy stuff to win her over, and the dude who ain't doing none of that is sitting at home waiting for that on my way home text so he can meet her at her house and knock her wig loose soon as you pull off. But that young lady there is ruthless, because you have to be a cold-hearted human being to do that to somebody. I mean, they didn't even get a man a tip or anything. At least get a man $5 or $10 or something. The other guy got to bring her in the room and beat the brakes off her, and the only thing this man got was a long walk back to his room. Like Future said,
"It's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living."
Shorty, you get older and you realize that everything that your mama, your sisters, your homegirls, whatever ladies in your life, your aunties told you about ladies and what they like is bullshit. Because like that, you go through your whole life and they tell you that, oh, ladies like this, ladies like that. You gotta treat a lady like this, and then you watch the type of niggas that they date, or you watch the type of niggas they done talk to, been married to, or whatever, then the type of niggas that don't crack them, and it's nothing like the type of nigga they tell you to be. But it's crazy because the exact niggas they tell you not to be, like, all of them cracked. All of them got relationships out of them. So it's like you get older and you realize you gotta rewire your whole brain, because your mama don't know about how to get a lady. Feel me? It's like asking a fish what they need to do to be caught. Why would you ask the fish? Go ask the fisherman that got the bait.
now, the reason I said this video made me proud, because I love to see these young men waking up to the truth. Now, I know what he's saying doesn't apply to every mother out there. There are some mothers out there who did it the right way. But a lot of these mothers are doing exactly what he's talking about. They're doing it right now, matter of fact, and they are ruining their son and their daughter's perception of men. But it's way deeper than just what the mother is showing you. It is any woman in your life who will tell you one thing, but then they respond to something totally different. Men are very logical. If we keep seeing that, we're going to understand that what you're talking about is trash. You're telling us your thoughts, but you're not telling us the truth. And unfortunately, a lot of the men in my generation, we had to learn the hard way. We had to go out there and get in some hand-to-hand combat, and we start realizing, hold on a minute, something ain't adding up. Now, I'm always on here saying how you should just ignore anything a woman has to say when it comes to relationships. And of course, when I say that, I'm not talking about every single woman. There are women out there who kind of have a better idea what's going on. I'm just saying the majority of women out there, they're telling you what in their head sounds good, but it isn't factual. It's not even feel like these women are trying to lie to you. They're lying to themselves. What men are doing is giving you facts. They'll tell you straight up, if you do this, this is going to happen. If you do that, that is going to happen. This is why I believe men need to listen more to men. Now, I know we have a bunch of pandering fools out here, and I know we have men on the other end who just take it way too far on the other side. But in general, if you have a good man around you, a father, uncle, brother, a good friend, somebody who understands life a little bit more, you're going to get way more of the correct information from him than listen to any of your aunties or sisters or any of them. So I'm happy to see your man got it. This is why I make a lot of my videos. I know a lot of us older dudes have been through it, but I like to talk about different things because I know a lot of these younger dudes, they don't have anybody to just be honest with them. So all I do is try to put this information out there. If somebody want to listen to it, they listen to it. If they don't, they don't. But I am proud of this young man because he used his critical thinking and found out something the easy way instead of going out there and finding out women's nature the hard way.
And before I ask you to be my Valentine, call your best friend and tell her to guess who you with right now. Yeah. Say, girl, guess who I'm with right now? I'll wait.
Man, these women will cancel Valentine's Day before they did that. They know good and well that's not going to end well for them. Y'all can go ahead and ask that girl if you want to. She going to be standing there looking just like this.
Miss Jackson.
Either that or she's going to blame everything on you and just leave. Either way, it ain't going to end well. But I like how you think, bro.
So this guy I've been talking to texted me out the blue today and said, "What do you need help with?" I say, "As far as what?" He says, "In your life." I say, "What do I need help with in my life?" Maybe just some mental support. I just need, some support right now. He goes, "If we're going to be talking, I need to know how I can help you." What did that girl say? "Y'all don't have to worry about me no more. I found the one I want."
You see what I'm saying? Now, I know some of the women are going to be cheering and loving what this guy just said to her, but the men all over the world, we already know the deal with this dude. I am not saying there is a 0% chance that this man is full of it, but it's in the high 90s. That's all I'm saying. It's in the high 90s. Normally, if a man is the type of dude that does that stuff, he's just going to do it. He's just going to listen to you, and if you say anything, he's going to try to help you out whatever he can in that situation. But for him to say that, it is calculated. He heard that in a movie somewhere. He read that in a book. This man is full of it, young lady, okay? You can run off with him and date him if you want, but I don't want to see you online in 6 months crying about how some man played you, because that's probably what's gonna happen. This is why some of you women just need a male or someone in your life to just bring you back to reality. Fellas, let me ask you a question. If you're just talking to a girl, that's what she said. She didn't say they were dating or anything serious. She said they were just talking. And out of nowhere, she says, "Hey, are you hungry?" And you say, "No, I'm good. I just ate." And she says, "Well, just let me know if you're hungry because I'm gonna make sure I feed you every single time."
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Aren't you going to be a little suspicious? Just a little suspicious? I am not saying there is no chance or a 0% chance this woman is going to do that. But what I am saying is there is a 99.9% chance she's saying it because she thinks that's what I want to hear. And that's all I'm saying with this guy. If they were in a serious relationship, married, or they live together, whatever, and he said that to her, that would be a little different because that's your woman. You want to reassure her that she's good, that you got her back. But it sounds to me like this dude just wants the draws. He is going to get them. It's guaranteed he going to get them. You have to know what's real from the garbage. And apparently you women are still falling for these same tired lines. If that man was the type of dude who thought like that, there's a good chance he's not going to say that to you in the talking stage. It sounds to me like that's a little bit down the love bombing category. I'm not saying this is love bombing, but it's kind of in that ballpark where he's just trying to get you to like him. And then once you start liking him like you do now, and you get comfortable, you let your guards down, he's going to get them draws, and then his true personality is going to show up. And then you're going to be like every other girl on TikTok talking about, well, he wasn't like that when I first met him. And let me just say this, if this man ends up dog walking you or just doing you dirty and you want to take him to court, just let me know. I got a good lawyer and he can definitely help you out if you need him. That man's in court lying, talking about he don't know you and all this other stuff. My guy is going to get him to tell the truth.
What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Got the draws!
But seriously, lady, this dude is either a simp and he is saying anything to you just to keep you around so you don't ghost him like the other girls, or he's a love bomber who's trying to get you to fall in love with him so he can do anything he wants with you, or he's a pimp and he got more holes than a sponge. Either way, be careful out there, alright? Anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.